Okay, you guys, so I'm trying to get to the bottom of this heartwarming story about Ashanti and the woman who shaped her from the very start, her mom, Tina Douglas. Sometimes fans only see the glitz and glam, but behind every superstar, there's usually someone who laid the foundation. Ashanti recently opened up about how much she owes her mom for everything: cooking, dancing, singing, and even just the way she moves through life. She said she literally copies her mom in so many ways, and now you see it paying off with her career, her marriage to Nelly, and even her personal life. The blind item reads, or rather, the story fans are connecting the dots on, is that Ashanti credits Tina Douglas not just for her cooking skills, but for teaching her discipline, balance, and respect in relationships. She mentioned that when she's cooking Sunday dinners for Nelly and baby KK, she's really channeling her mom's methods: the love, the attention to detail, the way a meal becomes an act of care. Fans have noticed how much Ashanti mirrors Tina's approach to life, and it really makes you wonder how much of her charm and poise is learned at home. It really makes you wonder, right? Because when Ashanti talks about her marriage to Nelly, she doesn't just say she loves him, she shows it in the way she treats him, and even in how she feeds her family. She said, "Now you know why my mom and dad are still married, the love still flows." Let's be real, that kind of long-lasting relationship doesn't happen by accident. Fans on Twitter were blown away by her shout-out to Tina, saying it's rare to see a celebrity openly give credit to their parents for lessons that go beyond money or fame. The blind item reads that Ashanti is now taking those lessons and applying them to everything she does: cooking, dancing, performing. She said she copies her mom's work ethic and her style. And let's be honest, when you see Ashanti at events or in interviews, you see someone grounded, confident, and affectionate, which fans say is very reminiscent of Tina Douglas. If this is true, it's very concerning for the haters who try to downplay her talent. They're ignoring the foundation that built a multi-talented queen. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. How much do you think a parent's influence really shapes a superstar? Because Ashanti says she wouldn't be cooking Sunday dinners for Nelly and baby KK, or even singing and dancing at this level without her mom showing her the way first. It's that simple. And allegedly, that guidance is what makes her marriage strong too, because she knows how to give love in real, practical ways. But moving on to the next story. Okay, you guys, so Ashanti also talked about the specific skills she learned from Tina in the kitchen. Fans have pointed out that her recipes, her attention to presentation, even the way she times a meal, all echo Tina's method. Ashanti joked that she sometimes feels like she's cooking in her mom's shadow, but in the best way possible. She said, "I love when I cook for my husband. It's one of the things I was always ready to do when I get married." That's not no light work. Cooking with love for someone daily takes discipline, patience, and thoughtfulness. The blind item reads that Ashanti has also taken those lessons outside the kitchen. Dancing, stage presence, vocal control, fans are saying that all of it reflects Tina's influence. Ashanti herself admitted she mimics her mom in nearly everything, and it's a combination of that inherited talent and hard work that makes her a standout performer. It really makes you wonder, right? Because you rarely see someone so deliberate in acknowledging where their skills came from, especially in Hollywood. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do you believe Ashanti's mom is the secret to her success? Because the way she talks about Tina, it's clear she doesn't take credit for her own accomplishments without giving proper acknowledgement. And fans are saying it's inspiring to see someone so publicly appreciate their parent, especially when that parent taught them things you can't just Google or buy: discipline, love, and care. But moving on to the next story. Okay, you guys, so Ashanti also reflected on her marriage to Nelly. She said that what she learned from Tina doesn't just stop at her skills, it's the philosophy of marriage. She said watching her mom and dad, seeing how they still love each other after decades, taught her that a relationship requires effort, patience, and constant love. And now she says she applies that daily with Nelly, whether it's through cooking, attention to his needs, or just sharing quality time with baby KK. If this is true, it's very concerning for anyone trying to critique their love life, because clearly she's taking lessons from a masterclass at home. The blind item reads that Ashanti has been connecting the dots between Ashanti's upbringing and her present-day family life. People are saying this is why she's centered, why her marriage looks strong, why she's so consistent in her career. Ashanti confirmed this, saying she still carries her mom's lessons in everything she does. And let's be real, when a celebrity openly gives credit to their parent, it's not just wholesome, it's powerful. It creates a legacy where talent is intertwined with love and values. Okay, you guys, so Ashanti didn't stop there. She went even deeper into how her mom's influence shapes her day-to-day life with Nelly and baby KK. She shared that a lot of the habits she learned from Tina Douglas are now second nature, like paying attention to the small things that make a household run smoothly. From organizing the kitchen to prepping meals that everyone actually enjoys, she said these are skills her mom instilled in her since childhood. Fans have been saying this is why Ashanti's home life looks effortless, but she clarified it's not effortless. It's taught, practiced, and intentional. The blind item reads that Ashanti loves cooking for her family so much that she actually considers it a form of love language. She said when she prepares Sunday dinners for Nelly and KK, she's not just feeding them, she's showing them she cares, that she notices their preferences, and that she wants to make their day better. She joked about forgetting rice one night and laughing it off, saying that she saved the best for herself because she also learned from her mom the importance of self-care. Let's be real, that balance is key in keeping a happy household. It really makes you wonder how many people underestimate the impact of learned skills in marriage. Ashanti said she's observed Tina and her dad for years, noting how their mutual respect and attention to each other's needs kept their love alive. Now she applies those lessons herself with Nelly. Fans commented that you can literally see the same care she's showing reflected in their public appearances, Instagram stories, and even casual moments captured by photographers. If this is true, it's very concerning for anyone thinking fame automatically creates relationship success. It's clear Ashanti is intentional. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do you believe learning these household and relationship skills from a parent makes a big difference in a celebrity's private life? Because Ashanti is openly attributing her ability to manage marriage, motherhood, and career to Tina's guidance. Allegedly, some fans even believe this attention to detail is why her marriage to Nelly has been so publicly stable, and why she's able to show such affection towards her family without it feeling performative. Ashanti also talked about how Tina's lessons extend beyond practical skills. She said her mom taught her discipline, confidence, and the importance of joy in everything you do. Cooking wasn't just about feeding people, it was about creating an experience, celebrating family, and expressing love. Fans pointed out that this mindset carries over to her performances too. When Ashanti hits the stage, she isn't just singing, she's delivering with the same care and attention she learned in the kitchen and at home. The blind item reads that Ashanti applies these lessons to motherhood as well. She said watching Tina nurture her dad while also balancing her own responsibilities taught her how to be present and patient with baby KK. From feeding schedules to bedtime routines, Ashanti said she's using Tina's approach to create a loving and structured environment. Fans have been responding, saying it's refreshing to see a celebrity emphasize parenting lessons passed down from a parent rather than just talent or fame. It really makes you wonder about the generational transfer of knowledge and values. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Does this explain why Ashanti seems so grounded despite her hectic life? She admitted that she often thinks back to how Tina handled challenges and adapts those strategies to her own life. From cooking meals with intention to managing family dynamics, every move seems deliberate, and that's allegedly the secret behind the calm and love you see in her household. But moving on to the next story. Okay, you guys, so Ashanti also talked about how her mom's guidance shapes her relationship with Nelly specifically. She said that Tina taught her how to communicate with love, how to celebrate accomplishments, and how to handle disagreements with grace. She said she incorporates those lessons daily, from complimenting Nelly on his work to preparing meals that cater to his tastes. Fans commented that this kind of attention to relational detail is rare, even in Hollywood, and it makes her marriage look enviable. The blind item reads that Ashanti doesn't just see Tina's influence in domestic life, it extends to her public persona. From interviews to fan interactions, she said her mom taught her how to be authentic and gracious. She explained that being genuine doesn't just endear her to fans, it strengthened her family bonds too. Let's be real, few celebrities are this transparent about their personal lives and the lessons behind them, which is why fans are so inspired. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do you see the same influence of Ashanti's mom in her cooking, parenting, and public life? Because she literally credits Tina with molding her into the person she is today, saying, "I copy my mom and now I am doing great." Allegedly, fans are saying this is a blueprint for success, not just in celebrity life, but in marriage, parenting, and personal growth. But moving on to the next story. Okay, you guys, so Ashanti also gave a little insight into how she celebrates love daily. She said she makes sure Nelly eats first, then baby KK, and she saves a special portion for herself. Lessons she got from Tina